Remember when I said the next time we saw each other, we'd be swinging some hammers? Well, it's that time. Never liked that wall anyway. Now I know this series is about me rebuilding my studio, but that doesn't mean I can't make a couple improvements to my home office as well. But while I've been up here moving one single wall back, the actual construction professionals have been working on framing up the whole rest of the house. And they are a lot faster than me. It's awesome to see the plans that we looked at in episode 2 now actually becoming physical spaces. So while it's just the framing and sort of like the skeleton of the walls that's up right now, I can already really get a sense of what this space feels like and what I'm gonna be able to do with it. So let me give you guys a quick walkthrough of what we got going on down here. So here we are, this is it. We are in the middle of what will become my brand new studio space down here in the basement. We can really get a good look around at the size of the space now. I've got my camera in here sort of as a placeholder. This is where I believe my camera is going to go, so that I'm going to be shooting in this direction. And you can see I have plenty of length to work with to mess with some shallow depth of field if I want to and whatever else. And so the plan for down here is, if you may remember, to have my main table or workbench right here. So I'll be able to do my shows and record and stream directly facing that way. And I'll get a cool background behind me. You'll see they're starting to frame up these shelving cubbies, if you will, here. So there's one right there, there's gonna be another here and a third here. All of this junk is going to be moved and got out of here, so all this will be gone. But this is where I'm gonna display all of my nerd stuff, my Star Wars stuff, my Marvel stuff, and all of that. So that'll be a cool little backdrop, and you know, turn it into sort of a man cave as well as my studio. I want my tabletop to be on wheels this time around, so it's going to be able to be moved and come over to here and live against this wall when it's not in use. And I'll have my pegboard and everything up on this wall right here to organize everything that I need for shooting videos. This door obviously going to be replaced. Right now it is still all burnt up and beat up. Looks pretty bad, but yeah, that's gonna be replaced. That goes out to the outside, up a short flight of stairs, and then that's where the carport is, so I can get my gear in and out easily. And the gear is gonna be living in here, in this room right here. So if we walk in, this will be my new gear storage room. So similar to like what I had before, it'll just be shelves up along these walls, and you know, should be enough to store all of my gear, all of my equipment when it's not in use. And this right here, this is that laundry room that Jesse somehow managed to squeeze in here, and it is actually pretty large. I'm not complaining. It's large, but it's going to be really nice to have a dedicated laundry room in here. And yes, I will be putting special insulation in the walls here and also in the walls on the gear room, because obviously audio is going to be a concern. If a load of laundry is running, obviously don't want to hear that through the wall. And if the HVAC is running in this room, we obviously want to muffle that as much as possible. And there will be a door right here that will help with that as well. So keeping it in mind for sound. Obviously we're very echoey right now because there's absolutely nothing in here. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. I mean, look at this up on the ceiling, guys. all of this is new. If you remember, all of this was burnt up very heavily and it has been completely stripped. They completely rebuilt the entire thing. And it's just amazing to see everything coming back together after what happened. So pretty darn cool. And I'm excited to see it come together and all the pieces of the puzzle get put together. So that's where we are at the moment, and I personally am really excited as all of this is coming together, and I can't wait for the next stages as this gets completed. Now, if you're excited about those next stages as well, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe and click that notification bell so you'll be notified when the next episode is out. And in that next episode, we're gonna be playing with electricity and getting some custom audio-visual cables installed down here. Not by me though. The professionals are going to handle the electricity. Oh my God, it's hot in here. Everybody want to see a chubby guy sweat on camera?